Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. We'll see the Chicago Sky. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
And no doubt about it, fellas, we're starting to see teams click and take shape.
The faster you can do that, the faster you can start refining what you're doing on the floor, bulletproofing it, if you will.
Yeah, I just love the grit and grind of the early season. Few things are better than watching these teams try to jumpstart their season early on.
It's Cardoso with the rebound.
And here we go, the Sky fast break.
The open shot, Jackson.
And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Nice feed as Carrington finds a teammate with an even better look. That's just good offense.
That one goes in.
Great communication between teammates there.
Here's Harrington. Cloud outside.
Tough break to the D, took the hit and drew the whistle.
But she was late to get there. The ref couldn't give her a free pass on that one.
Here's Carrington. Pass to Jackson. The offensive rebound. Back to Carrington.
And the three off target.
Now here's Uhas.
It's tipped.
And here's Cole. Cloud pulls it in.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Now here's Cloud. Pass to Jackson. Nice move. Carrington outside.
6 to shoot.
Back to Jackson.
That misses off the backboard.
Yeah, she found herself in space and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Count the basket.
Her shooting percentage is through the roof right now. What a great start to this game.
And it's the Sky ball. Trailing by 2. 2 points. That one goes in.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
Pass to Johannes. Cole. Johannes. She's covered by Cloud.
Got a piece of it.
Big time swat from Carrington. You just know that's going to fire her up.
And here's Jackson. Back to Cloud.
The 11-footer. Johannes with the rebound.
The inside a little too congested for her to get her usual touch on that shot.
Right wing.
Pass to Uhas. Hull.
Lets the three fly. Her first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. On offense, here the Sky.
Now here's Carrington.
Inside,
Stevens.
nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Now here's Hull.
Looking for her first basket still in this one. And the ball out of play, the Sky will have it. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Cloud. To the paint. Here's Stevens. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
A premier passer. Cloud racks up an assist. Really puts her teammates in great positions to score.
Well, it's hard to believe, but Natasha Cloud has been in the league for a decade. Really impressive.
Especially when you consider she was a second-round pick. Cloud is an elite defensive guard. Great at the point of attack, and she runs such a good offense as well.
Now here's Cloud. Drops in the tray.
Well played right there. There's no question which team has the momentum.
It does look like this lead is headed north.
Pass to Uhas.
Will it go? Johannes, she's covered by Cloud.
Outside for Pow Pow.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Chicago in the lead.
Jackson outside.
Pass to Cloud. Fires from deep.
Offensive rebound. Here's Cardoso.
Third team foul. Lee. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Sky. Camilla Cardoso. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. Both good at the line.
Here's Johannes.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Way to work the ball in close to the hoop.
Sheldon with it.
With the crossover.
Cardoso.
Pass to Stevens. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
Here's Pow Pow. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And so it's Chicago with it, leading by 5. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson.
Buries it from 3-point range.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
What appeared to be an easy 2 points just went straight out the window.
Oh my! Came this close to a 4-point play, and she'll head to the line with 3 free throws.
At the line for the Sky. Rakia Jackson. 3 shots.
And she's good on the first of 3. The Sky making a switch here. She hits the second from the line. And she makes all 3. And an overpowering first quarter effort, already a double-digit advantage. It's the Sky, up by 11. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And for the Sky here, they've been putting on a show for us.
Really hard work being put in from the glass by them from the get-go.
Yeah, everyone's done a great job boxing out for them here, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
Here's Banham. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Back to Williams.
Pass to Sheldon.
The 3 ball.
Miller grabs the miss.
Here's Bell.
Burrell.
From deep. Hits it from 3-point range.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
And so it's Chicago with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Kept alive. It's good.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
Here's Burrell.
Elizabeth Williams pulls it in. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Sheldon. And Bell pulls it down.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Miller, guarded by Davis.
To the inside. Shot's good by Burrell.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
And here's Banham. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
It's Diamond Miller on the wing.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Sheldon.
She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
That's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world from three-point land right now.
Bell can't hit.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Here's Sheldon.
They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Pass to Burrell.
In the hoop for her third make from the field. She's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Here's Sheldon.
And Bell pulls it down.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Sheldon outside.
Davis misses the three.
Pass to Bell. Miller, guarded by Davis.
Here's Bell. The rebound by the Sky.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
And she makes that one.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Now Johannes.
Pass to Uhas.
And here's Johannes. She's covered by Cloud. From past the arc, Hull with the bucket.
A textbook feed to Hall, who was all set up, ready to shoot.
Chicago leading.
Harrington outside.
Here's Stevens. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Screen by Jackson.
Pass to Cloud.
Stevens.
And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Now Uhas. Pow on the wing.
Gets it to go from downtown.
Nice feed that time from Uhas.
Now here's Carrington.
She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Cloud outside. Pass to Stevens. And another basket for Chicago.
She's created some good opportunities for herself and made the most of them.
Now Pow.
And she banks in the layup.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Cloud outside. There's a screen by Stevens. There's the triple. That shot, no good.
Pass to Uhas. Lexi Hole on the wing.
She got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for her. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Sky, up by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, give it up for the participants.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. One of the stories here is definitely Stevens being able to get it done.
She broke out her entire arsenal of post moves in the first half, and every one of them was working.
Yeah, and I'm going to call her the magician because I think she might have even a few more tricks up her sleeve, and I think she's going to break them out as we start heading down the stretch.
Carrington with the ball. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Cloud. Second chance shot. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Here's Pow Pow. Lexi Hole on the wing. Pass to Johannes. Hole.
To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5.
Here's Pow Pow.
And that one drops for her.
Found the soft spot in the D right there.
Now here's Carrington, guarded by Pow Pow. And now Jackson. Stevens the screen.
To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Hard work on the glass once again, guys. They've put a lot of effort into their rebounding.
And that interior play, it's made a big difference in this game.
Stripped away. She's covered by Cloud. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so she hits both of them. And we're just about a minute and a half into this third quarter of basketball.
Jackson outside.
Pass to Stevens.
Cardoso inside. Carrington. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Camila Cardoso.
Putting those guard skills to work. Carrington with the quick trigger.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
It's Cardoso with the rebound.
You know, she might be a little overconfident if she's taking shots like that.
I don't care how many shots she's hitting. She's never hitting that one.
Well, in that type, with that much of a height advantage, there's really not a lot that D can do to stop that shot.
Pass to Johannes.
Uhas.
Here's Pow Pow for three. It's good as 5 others before it were. He's now shooting 6 for 7. Chicago in the lead. Here's Cloud.
Darrington, guarded by Pow Pow.
Stevens up top. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
With the fundamentally sound skill set, Stevens is able to create offensively.
Pass to Hole. Here's Pow Pow, covered by Carrington.
Shot's good by Johannes.
2 points.
Third quarter of basketball here, a little under 3.5 minutes gone now.
Carrington outside. They get it back. And the basket by Cardoso.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly, their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the glass.
Now here's Pow Pow.
She's got 14.
Pass to Uhas.
From outside, off the mark. Here's Chicago now. And here's Cloud. Off the mark there with the 3.
It's been that kind of a game for her, but look, the team is still winning, so keep your head up and just try to move on and be better from this.
The rebound by Camila Cardoso. Carrington with the ball. Uhas is there.
Pass to Stevens. And another basket for Chicago.
She's having quite the quarter here, shooting the ball really well and just an impressive performance on all cylinders.
Here's Hole. And she drops in the layup off glass.
And when Hull spots a lane to the rim, I mean, she will take a fantastic initiative.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. And here's Banham. 5 points in the game. The 3 is up. Cans it from downtown.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
Terrific assist. That was a diamond from Miller.
Now Banham. 8 points for her.
Pass to Sheldon.
Banham.
Now here's Davis.
Teardrop shot.
That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Camila Cardoso.
After being a little more free-flowing in the first half, they're starting to get away from the 3 here in the second. Haven't had as many attempts.
Now here's Miller.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's Banham. Pass to Williams.
Shoots over Miller.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, she's shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Sky out in front, up by 12. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
Come on, fans. It's the
Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here.
Now here's Pow Pow. Miller, guarded by Davis. Back to Miller.
And the ball out of play, the Sky will have it.
The ball goes to Chicago.
On Tuesday, they'll start out on the road to play the New York Liberty. Then on Thursday, they continue on the road trip, heading out to Chicago to take on the Sky.
And for their matchup with the Fever, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and it should come down to the wire.
Two teams that want to win, matching up well. This will be a great one.
The shot by Stevens, no good. Here's Burrell. Azare Stevens with the block.
Because of Stevens' competitive drive, she doesn't want to allow any easy buckets.
Sheldon gets the bucket.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
Down low, Burrell makes it off the glass.
She's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. She can bring them back into this.
Pass to Davis. Now Banner. Here's Stevens. And that one's in too. She has missed only 3 of the 13 shots she's attempted.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
And just about over 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Pass to Pow Pow. Miller.
Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
This is a shot that Miller is still developing, but it looked pretty smooth that time.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. And when you look at the different rosters around the league, the average age is starting to feel younger.
Yeah, and with the salary cap and how it's set up, you need players on those rookie scale deals, so teams might hold on to a younger player versus go with the vet.
No doubt. It's how you get the numbers to work. Teams go young to try to find gems as well and see how they can develop stars.
Nine-point game. Pass to Cloud. Unloads from 9. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Yeah, that is assertive offense from Cloud, putting in the work to find her shot.
Here's Hole.
Johannes. She's covered by Cloud. And here's Johannes. 6 on the shot clock.
Here's Pow Pow.
The layup off target. And so it's Chicago with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Pass to Cardoso. Harrington.
Cloud outside. Here's Stevens. No good on the triple.
Now Uhas.
She's guarded by Stevens. Now here's Hole. Defense right on her. Cloud pulls it in. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
That pass allowed her to get straight to the rim in perfect stride.
And here's Johannes.
Pass to Pow Pow.
Offline with the 3.
Well defended that time. She she's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when she's ready to pull the trigger.
Yeah, and you can see that they recognize that. They're not going to let her get easy shots. They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
To stop the drought, Azare Stevens with some nice D. Loud outside.
Carrington outside. Over Pow Pow.
And another basket for Chicago.
And they're getting that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
And some changes here for the Sky. Here's Burrell. Pass to Bell. To the middle. Great pass to set up the land.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And the layup is good.
That's what I call pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Now Banham. The tray. Can't hit that one. She's guarded by Williams. That one goes. Count it. Here's Banham.
Sheldon outside.
Out to the wing. Pass to Davis.
Back to Sheldon.
Launches a three. Sinks the triple.
And that's got to be the nail in the coffin.
I'd say so. They've done a great job of closing this one out, never backing off, even with the big lead.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Pass to Bell.
Over Sheldon.
Misses off the right iron. No problem for Chicago as they get the win. A resounding victory for them and an enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that's a wrap, everyone.